Welcome to R.I.P all the time, where we keep it calm and relaxed, always around here. So today I'm going to be talking about two things as it relates to entertainment news, and that is Wild Bunch's Gladdy Parker passing at age 73, and I'm also going to be talking about Sean Paul going gold with Like Glue. So again, welcome, do enjoy. Gladstone Gladdy Parker, who operated the popular Wild Bunch disco for over 40 years, died in Kingston on February 19 at age 73. So Lincoln Eatman, his cousin, said the veteran sound system man succumbed to cancer at the Kansai Walters Cancer Care Hospice at St. Joseph Hospital. He was admitted there 3 weeks ago. Parker was diagnosed with cancer in 2019. Wild Bunch Disco is part of Jamaica's enduring oldies scene. So oldies but goodies, so persons that are familiar with the oldies scene would be familiar with Mr. Parker. Along with other sounds like Meritone and Classic, it catered to fans of rocksteady music from the 1960s, as well as American soul songs from the 1960s and 1970s. Even before COVID-19 forced promoters to cancel parties throughout Jamaica, Eatman says Parker had slowed down considerably. Illness caused him to step away permanently from his beloved turntables. He was a serious music lover. That was his life, said Eatman. He added that Parker was always fun, always joking. Gladdy Parker is survived by brothers Keith and Noel and sister Marie. My condolences to the family. R.I.P. Mr. Parker. Now, on a lighter note of things, we're going to be talking about Sean Paul going gold with Like Glue. And a lot of us should already be familiar with this song. Here it is, just for memory.
Well, I don't really care what people say. I don't really watch what them want do.
So, Sean Paul's Like Glue is certified gold in the United Kingdom for sales and streaming figures in excess of 400,000 units. The announcement was made last Friday by the British Phonographic Industry, BPI. Like Glue was released in 2003 as the third single from Sean Paul's Grammy-winning Dirty Rock album. The song was a huge success in the United States and Europe. Murray Eli, or Elise, Sean's former artist and repertoire at VP Records, was tasked to promote Like Glue to mainstream audiences. His plan worked. He recalled how he had to make an executive decision along with the agreement of Sean and his then manager Jeremy Harding to convince the label bosses to release Like Glue as the third single. Yeah, so they had to, do some negotiating there as it relates to the release of the song. Let's continue. And quote unquote here. Actually, Like Glue was scheduled to be the second single and follow-up to the top 10 hit Gimme the Light. But at the end of 2002, going into 2003, as we were getting ready to launch Like Glue, the hottest rhythm in Jamaica at the time that just blew up was the Diwali rhythm. And after long and careful consideration with Sean and Jeremy, we decided it was more important for Sean to go out with his next single representing what was the hottest thing in Jamaica at the moment, which was Get Busy from the Diwali rhythm. And we all should remember that Diwali rhythm with the clapping sound. That was a crazy rhythm, and Sean Paul got a crazy song from that. It was a very tough decision to make. We all liked Like Glue and we were ready to roll out with Like Glue, and we came back to VP Records and said we wanted to flip the script and change the single to Get Busy. Much to their disdain, Like Glue was the lead single to one of their compilations because they wanted to, do something else, or VP wanted to do one thing. Sean Paul and his manager was thinking something else. But nevertheless, let's continue. Atlantic Records was sitting on the sidelines going, we don't know, you guys make up your mind and tell us which way to go. Based on talking to the tastemakers in two of the biggest markets at the time in Miami and New York, what we came back with was that Miami was all for Get Busy and New York was for Like Glue. We made a decision to go with Get Busy as to the next single, knowing that Like Glue would still be incredibly successful as the third single, and ultimately it turned out to be the right decision. Tony C.D. Kelly, of course, he's the producer for Like Glue, which was featured on his Buyout rhythm. He had prior success with Sean Paul, having produced Deport Them on his Bookshelf rhythm, which reached number 80 on the Billboard Hot R&B Hip Hop Songs chart in 2000. Kelly said he's excited about Like Glue recent certification. Well, classics never die, Mr. Kelly says. And I always say that I do music with a visa that crosses borders and also makes people happy. And with Sean delivering, it's just an overdose of vibes and fun mixed up in emotions that's gonna make you move and feel good. And with this gold certification, it's telling us that it's still going and still having the same effect, he said. Like Glue peaked at 13 on the Billboard Hot 100, 9 on the Hot R&B Hip Hop Songs chart, 10 on Rhythmic Top 40, and 3 in the United Kingdom. It also made the top 10 in Canada, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, and Switzerland. The song also made the charts in Australia, Austria, Belgium, Czech Republic, France, and New Zealand. Sang abang all over the place. The video for Like Glue won the Best International Artist Video award at the 2003 Much Music Video Awards in Canada. The song was ranked 325th Best Song of the 2000s by respected American music publication Pitchfork. So yeah, Sean Paul, CD, yeah, big up on yourself. Goal. We still getting there. So again, thank you guys for tuning in to Ari all the time. I try to drop a lot more music or entertainment news rather on you guys. So let's look out for more. Stay tuned.
Still I got to stick to my girls like glue, and I might not play number 2.